Okay, here we go. Real quick, we're going to make a pattern for the pinafore. So I like to start with a shirt that fits me, not super tight, but you know, nice enough around your body so that it's a pretty accurate measurement of your body. Now here you will see I have my fabric is folded, it's just the regular way it comes, but I have two layers here. And I'm going to try to match up my center seam because it's not quite right. Gosh, I do this. It's not a perfect science, but it works. So, okay. So, and I've also folded my shirt in half, and I'm laying it on my fabric. Oh dear. Well, I'm not going to worry about that. Yes, I am. I can't stand it. All right. So I moved it up a little bit so the shoulder is above the end of the fabric. We're going to make straps anyway. And if you didn't want to make straps, then, boy, you know what? Okay, if you don't want to make straps, this is in the right spot anyway. You would be cutting there. So I'm getting past myself. See, you honey, this is why I don't do videos. Oh my God. Okay, but here we are. Now we know this is, see, that wasn't straight. You got to try to line it up straight. All right, here we are. So now you've got, this shows your body. All right, this is your body. This is how big your bust is. And it has to be a shirt that fits you without stretching. I guess I should say that. But here it shows you got your underarm, you got your center front, and here's the side. Now, one of the things you need to determine is what is going to be the length. And on me, going from the shoulder to the hem, I like my pinafores to be about 35 inches long. And that comes to right up above my knee. Now, it's entirely up to you how long you want yours to be. So you decide that. So here's my shoulder. And my length needs to be, okay, this is the finished length is 35. You want to add on an inch for your hem. So I'm going to take a pin and mark it right there. Okay, so we're not going to worry about the length right away. First, we're going to cut around. All right, so you might want to trace where you're going to cut, but I'm not going to. Okay, so we know this fits as it should. Now you said you wanted yours to come down. I mean, if we had it come down and open up like this, that could be pretty darn cute. I like that. So I'm going to put a pin here. Now you're going to want at least 4 inches of ease on the side. Well, is that 4 inches? Is that 2 and 2? It is. It's 4 inches. So this means it's going to be that much bigger. Honestly, I think, you know what? Haha, I have a pinafore right here. It says right here. No, I can't find it. What did I do with it? Oh, humbug. Crap. Well, you know what? I'm going to take off the one that I'm wearing. And that'll work. And this is one with the shoulders, but the straps are going to make it the same length anyway. So I am going to see just how much ease did I give myself. Ah. Not a whole lot. Yeah, I did. Okay, I did. And that's comfortable on me. And this way it's not too big. It's little, form fitting. And I'm going to do, now this here, oh, this is taller. This is where I usually do mine, but I'm going to do one your style and come down to here. And isn't it funny? I had it just, but, oh. Well, we want to make sure we're also remembering that we're coming out yonder. Oh, well, it's not that much different. Okay. So I'm putting my pin here because I know that's where the side seam is, and we want a seam allowance. So we're going to bring the pin out half an inch. I like a half-inch seam allowance all the way around. Honestly, I'm sort of just guesstimating it. Yeah, I might go a little shorter. No, it's unfolded. All right, so here we are. We've got this determined. We've got that determined. I like the neckline right here. So we're going to put the pin there, and then I always cut and add my seam allowance. And as far as this goes, we're going to want to come up to about here. And that's going to be the top of the pinafore, the top of the scoop. And then here's the other scoop. And we're just going to connect the dots. Ooh, can you really see that? Can you tell? You know what? I'm going to draw on it. I think that would be better. I gotta clean this room. Something to write with. I've got a nice pencil here. Okay. I would not recommend you going around drawing on your fabric with a pencil, but this works. Okay, so, and this is nice because I'm going to have the rest of this for my, whatchamacallit. What is it? Straps. Okay, so since this is my neckline, this is where I want my neckline to be, I'm going to come up. And your neckline can be anything. Now feel free to take something curved and yeah, I'm cutting it right at the thing. Can't really see that, but you can see what I've done. And here we're actually going to go straight. Whoop. Well, no, that curved a little bit, didn't it? Okay. You'll see when I cut it. So now, cutting both layers at the same time. Wishing I had some tailor's chalk. Wishing I knew where it was. Okay, we're going to come around. Here we go. It is really hard to see this line. Take out the pen. And now, boy, that seems narrow. We're going to go with it. Okay, so now the next cut needs to be for the length. And what we're going to do is you're just going to angle it off. Okay, so if this is where this needs to be. So we're cutting down to here. Okay, it was 35. Did I add the amount for the, I don't know. I want to make it a little longer. It could be whatever length you want it to be. It could be full length if you wanted it to be. Okay, so here I am here. So now we're just going to cut it straight. Get out a ruler and plot it out if you have to. No shame in this game. All right. So I've gotten there. I'm in love with this fabric. And you know what? We just want to go straight across. But this is a bit, it's ever so slightly diagonal. Why? Because that's what I wanted to do. All right. Now we've got that bit done. We have our front and our back cut out. And here you can see this little, how it goes ziggy like this. That shows you that this is the side bit, the beginning of your side seam. Because what you're going to do, first you're going to cut your pocket. Let's cut a pocket. Okay, pockets are simple. They don't have to be a big deal. I can see we're not lined up. Now, you probably already know this, but we want to get rid of this selvage edge. No, I don't have it lined up, but you know what? It doesn't really matter. Okay, you will find that you're going to end up with such a nice piece for your pocket. Now, I like my pockets to make sure my hand fits in it comfortably. And I go like this. And like this. Okay, here's two pockets. Shoulder straps. To determine the length of your shoulder straps, you want to, you can put it on and determine, look and see. I hope you can see that. But here we are. Wait, there we go. Here we are. It's a little wide, but I like it. Okay, so you got your placement. Now my straps I cut them 10 inches long. And that's what works for me. Now we're going to cut our straps. We need 2 pieces of fabric. Get rid of that. And let's get rid of the selvage. Okay. Here we got our fabric going down, 10 inches. And we got 2 here. Why did you do that? Look at that. It's not kosher. All right, now I would say, I think we want them 2 inches. All right, 2 straps, 4 pockets, a front and a back. Next video, we're going to start sewing them together.